Okay, hello guys. Now we are at the Vietnam Women's Museum. What was established in 1987 under the Vietnam Women's Union with the function of researching, preserving, and displaying tangible and intangible heritage about the history and culture of Vietnamese women. Signed its inauguration in 1995, the Vietnam Women's Museum has successfully exhibited many exhibitions serving hundreds of thousands of domestic and international visitors each year. The museum has also developed a collection of more than 25,000 documents and artifacts related to Vietnamese women. At the end of 2010, the Vietnamese Women's Museum reopened its permanent exhibition system after 4 years of closure, upgrading and adjusting with three themes: women in the family, women in the history, and women's fashion. The main building of the museum is divided into four areas, yes, as you can see, and including permanent exhibition, special exhibition, discovery rooms over there, and souvenir shops over there. Special exhibitions are held near the main building. So the museum's permanent exhibitions, which were renovated from 2006 to 2010 on the second, third, and fourth floors of the museum's building, present three themes of Vietnamese women with more than 1,000 documents, artifacts, and photographs. The first exhibition, Women in Family, on the second floor, tells the life cycles of Vietnamese women, proves the rituals and customs of marriage, wedding, childbirth, and family life. The Women in History section on the third floor introduces historical events and contemporary life, as well as reminiscence of Vietnamese women's memories of war. The final exhibition, Women's Fashion, on the fourth floor, very high, yes, introduces products with regional cultural characteristics of Vietnamese women through their creativity and talent.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm standing in the second floor of the Vietnamese Women Museum, and I'm so happy to introduce you about their wedding, the Vietnamese wedding. And there are four traditional steps of the Vietnamese marriage. And in the first step, in Giáp Ngõ, is mean the first formal and intimate meeting between the two families, and it marks the couple's serious intention to marry. And the second step is Ăn Hỏi, engagement ceremony. At this stage, the couple is officially considered husband and wife in their eyes of the both families, and the groom family brings ceremonial gifts and often place old numbers trays, that means tap, with even number item inside, and with symbolizing their honeymoon and their good fortune for the couple. And the next step is the wedding ceremony. The official wedding usually involving the formal procession from the groom family to the bride home, followed by rituals and a banquet and the celebration with friends and relatives. And the last step after the wedding, a post-wedding visit where the bride returns her parent home accompanied by the groom. And Yeah, beside there, in Vietnamese society, there are two main kinds of society. The firstly, patriarchy society, men are the heads of family and holding primary power and responsibility. Inheritance is passed from the father to son, and children take their father's surname, and the men play active role in marriage season. And the second type of society is matriarchy, and women are the head of families holding the main authority and responsibility, and inheritance is often passed from the mother to daughter, and children often take their mother's surname, and women display their active role in the marriage decision.
Okay, hi, and here is the Đạo Mẫu section on the second floor, so the spiritual side of Vietnamese women's power. Đạo Mẫu, or Mother Goddess worship, is an old belief that honors female gods as portals of life, fertility, and good fortune. It makes Vietnamese force and Buddhism and tourism and people to still practice today. The Mother Goddess extrude a different part of the world. Mẫu Thượng Thiên is mother of heaven, Mẫu Thượng Nam is mother of mountains and forests, and Mẫu Thoại is mother of water. Some traditions also have Mẫu Địa, or mother of earth. Some of these goddesses are based on real women who become the gods before they died. The special part of Đạo Mẫu is Hầu Đồng ceremony. In this colorful ritual and mediums, often by women, called the priests of the goddess to come into their body. They were beautiful in costume like this, and they would dance, sing the traditional songs. Each time they change costumes, they present a different goddess offering, and people around will offer like some offerings like fruit, flowers, and paper gifts. Mother Goddess worship is very important in Vietnamese culture. People pray for health, lucky, safety. They practice also give women who are mediums a way to gain respect and influence in their community. And in 2016, UNESCO recognized Đạo Mẫu as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Hi guys, here I'm standing at the second floor of the Vietnam Women Museum, and it's actually the interesting floor in this building. And in this floor they show you about the women in Vietnamese history and show how they developed or how they helped the country during the country's development. And here the displays show women as fighters, messengers, leaders, and not only as wives or mothers. You can see photos, old objects, clothes, and personal stories that show their bravery. And you can find here a lot of stories about women heroes. For example, Hai Bà Trưng or the Chung sisters. In the year 1480, they led a big fight against the Chinese rule. They rode elephants into the battle and encouraged thousands of people to join them. They are remembered as a symbol of courage, and the museum shows statues, paintings, and stories about them. Beside them, the museum also tells a story about the women during Indochina War and the Vietnam War. Many women here work as messengers, nurse, etc. Some carry supplies and weapons through dangerous places, while others collected secret information. Many of them made big sacrifice for the country. And one example is long-haired army. This was a women's group in the southern of Vietnam during the 1960s. They often wore normal clothes so they could hide from the enemies while they during missions like empresses or gathering information. Many of them fought while still taking care of their family.